Two men are dead after a shooting near a busy Jacksonville street, and police believe the two men shot each other.
In just the last hour, we've learned the identities of the victims, Landon Damian Johnson and Marshawn Mans. They were both 35 years old. The shooting happened around 8:30 last night at the intersection of Baymeadows Road and Baymeadows Way. When police got there, they say they found one man in the street shot. He later died. And shortly afterward, police got word of a speeding car and crash at I-95 in JTB. They say they found a man inside that car who had been shot. He was taken to the hospital where he died. Channel 4's Kamasi Aaron joining us in Baymeadows with what we know about the people involved. Kamasi.
Well, Joy, I was able to speak with two women who knew Marshawn Mans, and they told me they called him MJ. I was able to speak with them because they were out here where Marshawn Mans was believed to be shot and found in the street shot. Police haven't said what was leading up to this shooting at all, but we did speak with a man who heard the shooting unfold. He walks along Baymeadows Road all the time for work, but his walk on Tuesday night, a far cry from the norm.
All I hear is like a few gunshots and everything, and I turned my back, and like a guy was he was like bloody, he was like bleeding and stuff, and I ran, you know, but I had to check myself. I thought I got shot.
He didn't, but police say another man did. They found him in the road, shot. He was taken to the hospital where he later died. These women who came by to pay their respects say it was their friend, MJ.
He was a very sweet and respectful person. If I ever needed anything, I could go to him, and if he had it, he always was willing to be there and give it to me, even if I only needed $1. He was the one person that I could walk to.
They remember getting the call about what happened.
I was just thinking, who could do that to him? Because, I mean, he never hurt nobody, never disrespect. He was a very respectful person, and he didn't deserve this.
Not long after getting calls about shots here on Baymeadows, police got another call about a speeding car crashing at 95 in JTB. The man inside that car shot as well. That man died this afternoon, and police announced they weren't looking for any suspects. I asked News 4 Jax crime and safety analyst Gil Smith what that means.
Well, they just want to confirm that they did shoot each other.
Smith says investigators can do that through witness testimony and physical evidence.
At some point, if they were both shot, more than likely they still have the weapons that they used. So when bullets are removed from the body, if they do that, then they can tell if it belongs to one of the weapons that was at the scene.
For these ladies, their thoughts are with their friend.
I just hope that maybe he went peacefully and wasn't in too much pain. That's all I hope for.
And even though police say they are no longer looking for a suspect, they are still investigating out here, of course, checking out nearby businesses, seeing if there is any surveillance video. And, of course, this investigation still ongoing. I'm Baymeadows, Kamasi Aaron, Channel 4, the local station.